Good morning and welcome to Daily Glow. Today we have a pick a card reading to choose from. And I'm actually going to be choosing the cards here today. We're going to have 4 cards to choose from and 4 crystals. I'll introduce the crystals in just a moment. You can always just, if you want to choose intuitively and you already know which pile you're drawn to, you can just use the timestamps, which will be in the description box and probably in a pinned comment. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much to everybody who has liked my videos and subscribed. That's super exciting. We're going to pick a card for pile 1. Bison. Okay, so card 1 is Bison with the tourmaline in quartz or tourmalinated quartz. See if we can pick that up a little bit. Okay, that's pile 1. Pile 2 is Dolphin with Aventurine, the Aventurine crystal. There's a lot of glare. I think I might turn off the light. Pile 3. Thank you. When they fall on the floor, I always pass them over the selenite. Pile 3, you have the elephant. And specifically, this is Ganesha. And you have the Seraphinite stone, which is associated with angelic realms and connecting with angels. That was quick. And pile 4, you have Wolverine and Unakite, which is associated with healing. Find a place to put these. Okay. And by the way, these are the Divine Animals Oracle by Stacey Demarco. Okay. So to go over them again, pile 1, you have Bison with tourmalinated quartz, which is associated with psychic protection and spiritual protection and healing on a psychic, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Also, the number 35 could be of significance. Pile 2, you have the Dolphin, which in this deck represents happiness. Aventurine also represents luck, things working out for you. And the number 42 could be of significance. Pile 3, we have the elephant, Ganesha. The number 10 may be of significance. And Seraphinite, connecting with the divine and with the other realms. And pile 4, we have Wolverine, fierceness. The number 5 could be of importance. And Unakite, which is associated with healing more so physically, also fertility and strength. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pile. I'm not going to be editing this video at all. I'm not editing out the in-betweens. So once you go ahead and pick your pile, I will see you there, or you can watch through. Some people watch through. Actually, we're going to start with pile 1, so I'll leave that there. Just going to move these to the side. Okay. And we're going to start the timer. Okay. And I'm just going to read real quick what it says in the book, or part of what it says for Bison. That is number 35. Living with authenticity and peace. Do not live how other people wish you to live. Your life is yours. Bringing the peace of ritual into our lives can heal us. Nourish yourself and develop habits that are beneficial and useful for you and your family. And this woman is supposed to represent a Lakota woman. I don't know how, I'm not sure how accurate the depiction is or not, but there it is. There's also a story of revitalization because bison were hunted almost to extinction and are only recently making a comeback in both Europe and the United States. They are protected in places like Yellowstone. They are very stoic animals who can withstand extreme cold and extreme heat. The magic of the bison is an ancient one that asks us to put aside the everyday and connect in with the natural world and that of the spiritual world. Having everyday rituals in our lives is an important touchstone for our mental and spiritual health. Okay, that's so cool. All right. Okay, so pile one, let me get some, we're going to do a little bit of an energy check-in. So I'm going to see what's going on. And this part of the reading should resonate with what you're pretty much already aware of. And if it doesn't, this reading may have messages for you because you did choose it, but please only take the parts of the message that resonate for you. Okay. Yes, that's a confirmation. Okay. So this is a message for somebody who's developing confidence in consciously choosing what they want and what they want to create in their own life. Let's see, what do I want to get next? Yes, okay. You have developed a lot more confidence. Maybe you're allowing yourself to go after the things that you want or to create the things that you want. And this is often a subtle creation. But creation often is subtle. So much of it happens behind the scenes. It's a lot. It's too much. We have Angel of Balance. You may be trying to create a more balanced lifestyle. And that might be something that you're focusing on, that you're aware of focusing on. Yes, strategy. Oh, yeah, you're dealing with hostilities, strategy, broken heart, and door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. So you've been dealing with, this is definitely a story of rejuvenation and revitalization, renewal of your heart, health, and happiness because you've been going through a really difficult situation. There's people around you who have been undermining you or maybe using you or potentially jealous people, hostile people, or manipulative people. You are not responding back with hostility, you're responding back with balance and seeking to bring your life into balance with strategy and wisdom. You are brokenhearted, but you are moving towards personal healing and happiness. So this reading is for somebody who's moving out of a difficult time and who has developed a lot of confidence and strength to stand up for themselves. And if that is your story, let's see what's coming in for you next. And actually, I'm being guided to go to the Black Tarot. Okay. We have Ace of Wands immediately on the bottom of the deck, and that means that you do have something new that has captured your interest, some new spark, something exciting. It's possibly a new opportunity. It could be a person that you've met, or it could be a job opportunity. It could be a hobby that has really captured your passion, something that you're really interested in. It could be a new workout regimen, whatever it is, something that you are really actually excited about. And it actually could be a number of things. Your mojo is back, is what I'm hearing. You're studying something. And again, it could be a person. So because this is a love reading, but it could be, again, this can be a hobby. This is something that you're really digging into something that you're really interested in, but it could be someone that you're getting to know. So let's see what this is. This also can be something that you want, but you don't know how to get there yet. And so you're trying to figure that out. So, Page of Pentacles, which here is the Daughter of Pentacles, can represent a gap. Like there's a gap between where you are and where you want to be, and you're figuring it out. You're in the process of figuring out how you can bridge the gap, and you don't know yet, or you're just in that process. Yes. You are in a process of moving to a safer situation, a calmer situation, and a more peaceful situation. Leaving the hostilities behind. And you're actively in that process. Things are actively improving in your life right now. You may have had to leave a love behind, or you may have had to leave a job behind. So you either had to leave you had to leave something behind, either somebody, either there's also patience. You're also patiently magnetizing a new love. What is this? Clarify? Yeah, something left behind. And it's all it's your energy here is all very patient, methodical, carefully thought out, um, strategic, but I'm not feeling any, there's no frenzy. You're very calm. You're very confident. You know that you can create what you want, and you've developed more clarity to know what you want, and so you're working on it. Things are changing. Mm. You're waiting for something to close out, and it is something of a contract. So it could be, again, it could be a job, or it can be a marriage. Generally, it is either a business contract or a marriage, because those are, contracts, like something that is contracted, um, or it has closed out. You may be moving. Literally, I see moving. Okay, but we want to know about what's coming in next. This all kind of is like reading the energy as it seems to be existing now. And I want to know for pile one, what's coming in next? You're in a time of movement and change. But what's coming in next? Oh, for some people, there could be a masculine coming in who is um, more mature than the people that you've been dealing with. They could literally be older, but they're more wise. They're wiser. That's what I'm trying to say. They're wiser, more emotionally mature. Nope, that's it. Okay, I think they just really wanted to do a big energy check-in, so we did that. Okay, so I think for somebody that kind of will speak to you that this is your pile. Okay, so what's coming in? All of the cards that I use will be listed in the description box. This one is the Psychic Tarot. And previously we used the Energy Oracle cards here, and we used the Black Tarot. We have Spiritual Strength, Foundation and Achievement, and the Root Energy Center. You're working on, yeah, I think you are moving and you're working on developing a new material foundation, like literally moving and but it's based on like some like it was catalyzed by some sort of spiritual change. I don't want to say spiritual awakening, but there's been some kind of like clarity or something. Yeah, it could be that you're moving away from something. You've had to take a step back from something. Why? What's going on? Temptation. Okay, you've had to withdraw from some kind of temptation and you're moving with patience. Hmm. Okay. Okay, but what's coming? So what's coming in next? This person, okay, so pile one, you've had to take a step back to withdraw from a temptation. Or actually this could also be a toxic person. So you're stepping, yeah, you're stepping back from some sort of dangerous situation, a situation that was dangerous for your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being more so. Okay. And so what's coming in next? Pile one. Emotional loss, discontent, and boredom. I'm not loving it. Okay, come on, guys. What's coming in for pile one? Come on. What's coming in for pile one next? This may be tough, you guys. That's what it looks like. If you're making a difficult choice to move away from something, you're trusting your intuition, but it's not always easy. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to go back to the Energy Oracle cards. What's coming in next for pile one? What's coming, and what do they need to know? And what's coming in next for pile one? Oh, okay. So, a woman holding a heart. In this deck, this is, the woman, the female. How am I trying to say this? This is the one if the one is a woman. That's what I'm trying to say. So, if you are somebody who's looking for a female partner, that is coming in next for you. If you are a woman, then I see you moving into a state of being where you're very receptive, very ready for a relationship. Yes, balance, that came out before, the angel of balance. Your angels are really helping to balance your life and bring you into a place where you can be safer and more heart open. What's coming in next for pile one? Blossoming abundance. So your financial situation is also being blessed and will begin to develop more. The Magician and the Mirror. Clarify. The Magician and actually I'm going to look in the book. The Magician and the Mirror is that. I want to get a feel for what that is like in this context. That's the last card in this deck. The culmination, okay, it represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power. Wow. Wow. So in taking this step back and making a difficult choice, you are really coming to the culmination of your potential. Like, that's amazing. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit, balancing the energies of yin and yang. spirit, thought, direction, and creativity, a magnificent magic of transformation. When you receive the Magician card, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings, which in your case, pile one, include both blessings of love and material abundance. Okay. What's coming in for pile one? Thank you. The world. Wow. Rest and rejuvenation. Okay. The world. Again, I want to, sorry, this is a new deck for me. I know most of these cards and I know the cards pretty well, but yeah, I still need the book a little bit. Okay. Okay, so your world is expanding. You're going to have more freedom, more options. You could literally have more travel and more freedom of time, like more time to do what you want to do. You may be working less. You may be developing more of a work-life balance. Yeah. So, yes. So is this sort of like the world is your oyster? Like you will have, yeah, this is another kind of abundance. Also, by the way, we keep getting messages of travel and movement. So I do think that if you have not already relocated, which I think you may have, then I see that coming into your future, and just a lot of like healing and an ability to sort of decompress, which it feels like you need. And love and material abundance. So now, oh, I know which deck I want actually. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Fond de Siècle Kipper. Who is coming? Who is coming in? Because I think you guys have a new love coming in. So who's coming in for pile one? Main female, we got that before. Okay, so I think that the people watching this pile are probably people who are looking for a female partner. So that's coming in. But it also may be a situation that you'd given up on because we have despair. Mature man. Yes, you may have given up on a situation because the person that you were interested was with somebody else. Or for some reason you thought that they wouldn't, yeah, I don't know, you thought that it wasn't gonna work out with somebody, but it looks like it will. Tell me more, please. Um, Somebody may be getting a divorce, or yeah, it's something, some sort of legal thing. What is this? What is this? Adjudication, literally. Okay. Somebody, yeah, I think somebody's getting a divorce or there's some sort of legal situation is being resolved. And what will be the result of that, please? Bad health. Okay. A false person. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot about karmic consequences coming through for certain people who have wronged you. That is a message that we were getting around the eclipse. So the bad health, I think, is for people who were working against you in the past. I don't think that's for you. I'm not getting that at all. I think that's somebody else. Okay. And the cards that fall on the floor, they have more energy around them, and we're getting courtship. So yes, you do have a new love coming in. The messages that I'm getting for you, pile one, is that you're still going through it. So yes, there is new love coming in for you. A situation that you had been in despair about is going to turn for the better and the world is going to open up for you. However, the message that I'm getting is that you're still going through it and there's still quite a bit more to go through that may be tedious and unfun, and there may be a variety of feelings that happen before we get to the great part. That's just what I'm seeing. But as you go through the difficult part, just knowing that there's a really beautiful romance coming in. Can we know more about that for pile one? Thank you. Yeah, this may be somebody coming in that you've been thinking about a lot. That's what I'm getting. Literally the person on your mind whom you miss the most or who's on your mind the most, that's the person who's coming in. That's what I'm getting for pile one. That's the person that you're going to be. Yes. And even though it doesn't seem like it, you are on the path towards that. Even though you are not able to, it doesn't seem like you're able to move towards that right now. Your movements are restricted, or perhaps their movements are restricted, whatever resonates, but you are actually on the path towards, wow, marriage. Okay. You are actually on the path towards having a happy, long-term committed relationship, potentially marriage with the person who you are thinking of. Okay, thank you. Also, it's possible there could be an age gap. Keeps coming through in a lot of my readings. Okay, what do I want next? Okay, yes, I want to do the tea leaves. I want to know about the new romance that's coming in towards pile one. Now, the karmic person is coming through again. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Family wishes coming true. And good luck. Okay. So that, so bad. Okay, that's too much. Changes in your life, worry, depression, anxiety, people who are against you. Yes. Okay. So the people who are against you in your life, that's going out of your life. So you are going through a time of changes, but it will result in wishes coming true. A distant friend is thinking of you. What I think it's saying is perhaps the person that you're thinking of may also be thinking of you. Dolphin, that's the animal signifier for pile two, so you may have messages in pile two. Financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past. Okay, so again, we're seeing material abundance coming in. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yes, we got that. Your angels, and whatever that means for you. So you could call them angels, you can call them something else. But your helpers on the other side are protecting you and guiding you towards your optimal outcome. Good fortune. Yeah, Cat, you will be playing a different role. Yeah, you are moving, you are changing. You may be changing jobs. You are moving into a different chapter of your life for sure. I'm seeing that. You have a lot of good luck, good fortune, and abundance cards coming in. So that's pretty cool. Involvement with the law. Oh my gosh, we saw that before too. Yeah, there's some sort of legal thing going on for you, pile one. Sorrow over a loss. Yeah, you may, in the course of the legal event, there may be something lost. So it may not go like 100% how you want. Spiritual love. Wow, but you have a divine, I think you have a divine counterpart, man. Spiritual love. So it's all going to be worth it eventually. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yes, be mindful. Yes, be mindful of gossip. Time to go out and have fun. Yes, go out and have fun, but just be discreet. Be mindful. Oh my goodness. I think that's it for these. Okay, thank you. Okay, and I want to ask, let's get some descriptor cards. Eccentric. Right away at the top of the deck, we have eccentric. So this is, I'm asking about the person who is the new romance coming in the future. We have somebody who is eccentric, somebody who's very different. Okay. All right. Who is coming in for pile one in the future? Please describe pile one's new love coming in the future. Thank you. It's coming in for pile one in the future. Happy. This is somebody who has a very happy personality. They're very nice. They may be musically talented. They may have an indulgent personality. I think this person is sort of has a very soft personality, probably. Very fun is what I'm getting. Okay, what else for pile one's person who's coming in? More descriptors, please. Vivacious, skeptic, creative problem solver, self-conscious. Describe the person who's coming in for pile one. The new love for pile one, thank you. Blue eyes, argumentative. Okay, okay. You have dogs barking, that's confirmation. Immature, naive, great with math, evolved, quiet, well-traveled. Anything else about pile one's person, the person who's coming in towards pile one next, their future love, their new love? Describe, please. That's too many. Okay, multi-talented, frugal, unbothered, strict, enthusiastic, anxious, and practical. Not very many physical descriptors, but that sort of describes the person. This person might be a little bit of a nerd. Okay, but I say that affectionately. I'm curious. Okay, so the person on pile one's mind may also be thinking of them. Clarify. Oh, they're manifesting you. Maybe not, not necessarily like consciously. Right. Hmm. They're manifesting someone like you. Person, they want a relationship that's more supportive and with somebody who has like a good perspective that they agree with, like that they can, I don't know. Oh, good Lord, that's a lot of confirmation, but I have to close the window. One moment. Sorry about that. Okay. The microphone back on. There we go. Okay. They may be at a distance from you. What am I getting here? Okay. Person who's on your mind. Um, are they thinking of how long? Hmm. I think that I think that they sort of tap into your vibration, as it were, or resonance, as it were, when they listen to music. They want somebody in their life whom they can trust and who has a broader perspective, somebody more supportive. They're working on manifesting this. Yeah, that's what and I don't know about fly. Actually, let's clarify. Um, yeah, clarify fly. Three of Wands, Two of Cups. They want to, um, potentially they want to travel. That's not really what I mean, though. They want movement. They want to go. They want to go. They may feel very sort of like, sort of trapped or restricted in their life right now, and they want an expansion of their life, both from a perspective and also physically. They want the opportunity to have both more mental, intellectual, emotional stimulation, and also be able to actually go do more things like traveling, for instance. Anything else? What is pile one's person thinking of right now? Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're in the process of ending something. They're not actually quite there yet. It may have been a long, drawn out process, and they're actually in a really painful time in their life right now. Yeah, that energy is really uncomfortable. Yeah, they're dealing with somebody really like cruel or ooh. Yeah, they're working on it. They're in the process of working on it. They may be working on moving or getting a different house or something. They're also working on healing. So this is what is mostly occupying their thoughts, is thinking about the Fool. Yeah, new beginning. They're thinking about most of the time they're thinking about how they can move out of the situation that they're in and create a different situation. But sometimes I think they daydream. And sometimes I think when they listen to music, they tap into a different energy. Okay. Okay. I think that we're going to leave this one here for now. So, pile one, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful to you. Please remember, only take the messages that resonate for you, okay? And if you did enjoy this message, it means a lot to me when you like the video, and maybe I'll see you in another reading. Thank you. I don't edit out my videos, so I'm just going to cleanse the energy space a little bit, and we're going to get right into how to in one moment. Going to restart the timer, flip the timer as it were. Welcome, pile two, to your reading. If you chose the Dolphin card and the beautiful and lucky Aventurine crystal, then this is your pile. Now, I'm going to just read from the book real quick about the Dolphin card, number 42. Happiness. Happiness is not a continuous state, although it is a worthy feeling to seek. Know what makes you happy and do more of this. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. In ancient times, the spotting of a dolphin at sea was considered to be good luck, and seafaring peoples saw dolphins as allies and bearers of goodwill. Dolphins have strong social bonds and live in social groups called pods. They communicate with a vast variety of clicks and sounds to each other and cooperate together to hunt and care for their young. Dolphins have been observed staying with and assisting sick and injured members of their pod. They have also been observed assisting struggling humans in the sea by keeping them afloat or protecting them from sharks. Dolphins are highly intelligent and have large, complex brains. Okay. All right, that's really cool. So let's do a little bit of an energy check-in for pile 2. You're experiencing a lot of conflict in your life right now, pile 2, and you are in the process of releasing it. You are meditating on what you want next. You're putting a lot of consideration into it. And although there's an energy of conflict around you, you yourself are at ease. Good for you. Yes, you are. It's confirmation. One more card for pile 1. Thank you. You are a little overwhelmed sometimes, though. Yeah. And actually thinking about what it's going to take, the next step of your life makes you feel very overwhelmed. So it is key for you to kind of try to stay in the moment right now, more so, because thinking about, I think you kind of have an uphill climb ahead of you. If you focus on that, you're going to feel very overwhelmed. Just try to stay in the moment and just be in the flow as you release the things that are creating conflict and chaos around you. So if that resonates, then this is your pile. We have a flipper. Mm. So what's coming in next for pile 2? Thank you. It's hidden from you. You've only glimpsed it perhaps in dreams, or when you're in a sort of dream state. Yeah, but you do have something new coming in towards you, some sort of new opportunity. Yes, you do have an uphill climb ahead of you. That's just the reality of it. But you are equal to it, is what I'm hearing. You can do it. Especially when you employ strategy. Yeah, you are heading for a new beginning. And there will be a new opportunity. So I want you to know that you don't have to do everything yourself, because there will be something will be handed to you. Yeah, something is ending. A very difficult situation. You have been carrying actually far more than your fair share, and that situation is ending. There is some new piece that you need in your life being handed to you. A key. This is the key of the universe being handed to you. Something new is being handed to you. A seed, a beginning of something, a new beginning. And although it is a bit of an uphill climb building this next chapter, it actually will be easier than what you've been going through, because you've been carrying far too much for far too long, is what I'm getting. Yes, but you are in a state of release. Yeah, there it may be hard and you may have grief, but you are releasing people who literally stabbed you in the back and they've been against you. Although they may be two-faced, you may not be seeing that directly. People who want to use you or abuse you. Letting that go. Okay, so what's coming in for pile? Wow, that's a lot. Fertility, the waiting game. Yes, when you're growing something new, sort of like a pregnancy, you just have to wait for it to come to fruition. Your financial and material changes. You may actually be going into a period of relative lack. I don't want to say poverty, but let's say a bit of deprivation as um, the changes that you're making may affect your finances. Yeah, there's going to be sadness, loss. You will be separated from people who have not been good for you, but you are surrounded by friends. And with patience and planning, you are moving into a time of prosperity. It is gradual. It is moving a little bit slowly. Okay. I mean, this is like a normal kind. Sometimes we see an energy of winning the lottery, as it were, some sort of windfall or inheritance or something. This is not that. Just so you know, you're in an energy of patiently building and it's working. It just, things take a little bit of time to develop. Yes, but you are in an energy of creation. Your creative powers are completely turned on. And so there really is nothing can stop you at this point. You are an unstoppable creative force. And I also want to say, by the way, even if you do have some kind of windfall, there's still patience and planning involved. If you're going to make it last, you still need to go through a period of patience and planning even if you were to be so lucky as to have a windfall. So actually, there's always patience and planning involved. Period. What else is coming in for pile two? New beginnings, absolutely. Recognition and reward. You may be getting more recognition. Partnerships and alliances, you are catalyzing or magnetizing some sort of new connections, whether that's in business opportunities or friendships or love. And you are, well, love, yes. So you are definitely magnetizing in um, love, and it may be somebody whom you've sensed. Yes, this may be somebody that you have dreamed about or sensed in a sort of dream state or in a sort of 5D sense. You've sensed this person. Wow, interesting. Hmm. Okay, this is very exciting. Thank you. I want to know more about this person who you are magnetizing. Let's get some description cards for this person. Deceitful. Well, you have been dealing with deceitful people, but it's also possible that the person you're magnetizing in is somebody who's like hidden their feelings towards you. But describe the person who's coming in for pile two, their new love. No, this is from last time. Nope, 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 nope. Let me cleanse these. There we go. That said eccentric. They could be eccentric, but we got that in the last pile, and I just want to make sure we're getting new energy for pile two. Yeah. Pile two's person. Please describe pile two's person. Nerd, affectionate. Okay, that is like pile one. Cool. So this person is kind of a nerd, but they're also really cool. This person may be a bit proud, but they're very thoughtful. They may be a scientist, or if not, they're very scientific. They have sort of a scientific sort of mind. They are soft-hearted, weak, ignorant. What? Okay, you know what? I'm not taking any of these except for soft-hearted. That's the one that I saw. I'm not feeling the other ones. Okay, describe pile two's person who's coming in, please. Describe pile two's person who's coming in. Who's coming in for pile two? Unprincipled. Hardworking. I don't like unprincipled, you guys. What the heck? Describe unprincipled. What? We did get weak before that. Responsible. Unprincipled. Why unprincipled? Clarify. Persuasive. That's clarifying unprincipled. Persuasive. Clarify unprincipled. Ignorant. Avoidant. What? Okay, I don't know. I'm clearing all of that. Take it if it resonates, but I'm like, nope, I don't like that for you. Pile two. Pile two's person who's coming in. Bookworm. Cautious. Competitive. Who's coming in towards pile two? Restless. Who's coming in towards pile two? Please describe the person coming in towards pile two. Their new love. Describe the new love. Standoffish. Cuddly. Okay. All right. I don't know, you guys. I'm not really getting it. Describe the new love that's coming in for pile two, please. Weak. We got that again. All right. I don't know, guys. This person definitely seems to have some sort of flaw, but like, are they going to be a good partner? Is this person going to be timid? Rebellious? Tall? What do I need? I need something else. Here we go. Please clarify about the person coming in towards pile two. Deep affection and caring. Okay, I like that better. Indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay, so this person who's coming in towards you is a deeply affectionate person who's going to be really caring and have really beautiful love for you. I think like the best kind of love. However, this also may be somebody who can sometimes be indecisive. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. They're either working on something new right now, like a new enterprise, or also it's possible this is somebody that you will have a baby with. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. You will be protected in this connection. Also, this person may protect you. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. This person has triumphed over a lot of troubles and obstacles in their own life. Temporary situation. They may be going through obstacles right now. Yeah. It's like a temporary situation that they're in right now. They are working on building their happiness and well-being, and their life is sort of getting better or opening up. I think if they're in an indecisive energy right now, they may, parting ways with a romance or business. This person could be going through a divorce or kind of a lot of cards falling on the floor. Or they could be changing jobs. They're either changing jobs or going through a divorce or both. Feeling tied down and frustrated. I think if they felt weak, that's why. It's because of what they're going through. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Yeah, they've been restricted because of a woman in their life. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals, perhaps all of those. That's what this person is feeling. They've been lacking something very much. Affairs with their family. They may be having issues with their family. Yes, family matters. Yeah. This person has not had peace at home. They've had they're dealing with a lot actually. So I think if they're cautious and standoffish, and if they seem weak in any way, I do think it's because of stuff that they're going through right now is what I'm getting. Um, I want to know, is this somebody that you're aware of? Is this person aware of you? This is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. Is this someone you're aware of? Is this person aware of you? Like, is this somebody that you know kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving an affection, falling in love? You may be at the very beginning stages of falling in love with this person. Competition, but yeah, there's another woman. They're dealing with somebody else though, or you are, one of you are. So I think you're just at the talking level. Yes, this is somebody that you're just talking to right now, but somebody that you will get engaged to. Wow. This is somebody that you know. They are healing their heart right now, and you probably are too, actually. I think that you both are healing from heartbreak and gaining freedom from toxic relationships or situations. Anything else to pile too? Soulmates. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a soulmate connection coming in. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. All right. That's exciting. Okay. So all the trouble that you're going through, it is going to be worth it. What do I want to call this? Ooh, yes, Whispers of Love. This is Whispers of Love. What does pile two need to know as they're navigating these changes in their life? Wow, okay. That was a lot of energy. I love you. Wow, that is like, this is the card that matches the back of the card. Like, this is the card. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is the one. If you're talking to somebody, if you've just met somebody and you're at the really beginning stages of getting to know somebody, um, of course, please only take the messages that resonate. Do not make life decisions based off of a tarot reading, okay? But this is the energy that's coming through. And I also have patience. Yes, because this is a slow developing situation, so you'd need to be patient with this situation. It is worth it. It's going to be worth it. And we have turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. But not so much the words that are on that card. I don't really resonate with that, but what this means to me intuitively is that it's safe for you to open your heart again. Yes. And to just sort of turn on your aura again, like let yourself shine again. Honesty is essential. So important. Miracles and blessings, and take a chance on love. Yes, this is a safe situation for you to take a chance on, but it is really important that you do show up fully as yourself and authentically as yourself, and don't wear a facade or act some kind of way that you think that that person wants you to act, and really just be yourself, like from the beginning, okay? That's a message that I'm getting. And at the bottom of the deck, we have demonstrate love, and that kind of ties in with turn your love light on. You do need to be demonstrative and allow yourself to express to this person how you feel about them when it's appropriate and as it's appropriate. Okay. And pile two, that is your reading. Good luck with everything. I'm very excited for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you got something out of this message, it means so much to me when you hit the like button. It really does. But I'm not going to edit these videos, so I am going to be moving right along to getting ready for pile 3. Mhm. Pile 3, Ganesha. I love Ganesha. Ganesha is a deity or a spiritual entity. So you can, if you don't believe in deities like per se, like in a pagan sense, you can really just think of them as like angels. I hope that's not offensive to anybody, but I really think that it doesn't so much matter what you call the spiritual guides. The labels are just labels, but the entities are spiritual entities who help us connect with God and the divine. And you can see them as aspects of the divine or helpers of the divine, or however you want to look at it. I honestly don't think that it's not the most important thing, the labels. The most important thing is your connection with the divine. Okay, that's what I think. Anyway, this is Ganesha. I love Ganesha. Ganesha helps beginners, and he helps with new beginnings, and he helps to connect people with the divine and help people who are beginning a spiritual awakening or beginning a spiritual journey, and helps them to connect with the rest of the divine. So I don't know if I explained that well at all. And Seraphinite is a stone that's associated with helping you to connect with the angelic realms. So that's kind of the same thing. Mm. And coughing is a confirmation. Everything is a confirmation. Okay. What are we doing? I want to start with this one for an energy check-in. Oh, yeah. I've been reading from the book, but I don't feel called to read from the book. I just told you about it. That's what it is. Elephant. Okay, let's get an energy check-in for pile 3. The Hierophant. I need to clear the energy a little bit, though. The Hierophant represents tradition, structure, order, very old-fashioned sorts of structures. It can represent the masculine archetype of wisdom as opposed to the feminine archetype of wisdom, which is the High Priestess card. It can represent a spiritually awakened masculine. It can represent marriage, the structure of marriage, the traditional structure of marriage. It can represent just tradition, structure, and order, especially like in a societal sense. I'm getting tired of them falling on the floor. A lot of energy. 9 of Cups reversed. It's possible that following the rules of society and sort of living within the confines of society, as it were, has not resulted in satisfaction and is not bringing you any kind of fulfillment. Or also possible that somebody's in a marriage that's not bringing them fulfillment. See what we're getting. 8 of Cups. Yes, I'm getting emotionally bankrupt. You're feeling very alone. There's such a void, and you've been very strong. You've tried to do the right thing, but there's people who are against you. There's traitors in your midst, is what I hear. You're lonely. You feel unloved. Goodness, oh my goodness, this is so much. So much. Yeah, everything's falling apart now. Everything's falling apart. This is actually going to bring you more freedom when everything falls apart. Oh yeah, a marriage may be ending. A man may have left you or may be on the verge of leaving you. It's very painful. Yeah, you may be going through I was gonna say a breakup, but actually I think you're married. So this is, yeah, and that's the lover's card. I'm not gonna show that. Somebody may actually be cheating on you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't think I need to read into that anymore. If you have somebody who's leaving you, or somebody, even if they haven't left you, like even if they're not saying I want a divorce, perhaps they've left you emotionally alone. So that is this, kind of the same thing, to be honest, if somebody's just sort of abandoned you emotionally. But if that's the situation that's going on, mm, again, all of these piles I'm picking up, and there's a lot of conflict around you. So pile one and pile two had a lot of conflict too. But actually, I'm getting that there are a lot of people who are interested in you right now. That's interesting. Yes, and you, this is the lover's card. I'm again not going to show it. You are missing love in your life, but you do also have an opportunity to choose love. Yeah, I think a household is falling apart and it's going to affect you financially. It is affecting you financially. I'm sorry that you're going through this. This is tough. Okay. Okay, that's it for the energy check-in. Wow. Yeah, actually somebody may be cheating on you, and if so, I'm so sorry that that's happening. That's not fair. I hate it. Okay. What's coming in for pile three? What is coming in for pile three that's new? I'm being told to switch decks. Thank you. What's coming in for pile three? Destiny. Wow. You're coming in towards a destined situation. Also, your luck is changing. If it feels like everything is falling apart, it's because you're being guided towards a new passion. You are being asked to be very careful and mindful, thoughtful about the decisions that you're making right now because you are on the verge of an opportunity for a new love. I feel that you are not aware of it yet. You may have barely sensed it. You're not really aware of it yet. Yes, this is somebody that you're going to meet soon. You may meet this person through friends, but it does involve releasing. As you know, it involves releasing the things that want to leave your life, let them go. Yes, we have new beginnings. The things that are leaving your life, just let them go. You are being angelically guided, or heavenly help is guiding you to completely change your life and align you with your destiny because that's what you have asked for. You have felt very empty. The life that you were in before felt very empty and devoid of real love, real passion, real soul. And so you have asked for a life that feels um truly heart-centered and soul-centered. And so that is coming into alignment for you. So allow your life to be rearranged and allow the things of the past to fade away and surrender to the process is what I am getting. For pile three, what's coming in? Emotional loss. Yes. So you are still in that process of releasing the things that are being pulled out of your life and you need to let them go. Spiritual union, you are releasing a relationship. So you need to let it go and you have a new relationship coming in. And they want you to have hope even as you go through a period of loss because there's really, really beautiful new beginnings coming in. It's heavy energies, though. My goodness. Yes, but you have passion coming in. That's amazing. I love it. It's going to be a difficult process, though, I think. Oh, okay. I'm being called to this. Yes, I want to know more about what the angels are doing in your life, divine love. They're guiding you towards a divine love. You actually may have a child with this person. You're going to have more material resources, but you're being asked to release your baggage and also maintain your sovereignty, but also follow the spiritual guidance that you're getting. Somebody has a crush on you. That's really cool. Okay. Yes, I think the person that you're going to wind up with already is aware of you and has a crush on you, but first you have to go through this process of allowing the old to fall away. You also need to rest and heal as you go through this period of releasing conflict. I think that came out in pile 2. You may have messages in pile 2. Yep, sometimes that happens, that I'm just picking up on slightly different iterations of the same message. But this is really exciting because somebody already has a crush on you, and this could be your divine counterpart. This could be divine love coming in. So follow where you're being guided. Can you tell me about this situation that's coming in for pile 2? Wall, misunderstanding. This may be somebody that you actually have had a misunderstanding with, or you may not understand who this person is. This may not be who you think it is. Hard work ahead. Interesting. Clarify hard work ahead. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. That came out in one of the previous piles too. I think it was pile 2. I'm not sure. Yeah, this may be somebody that you're going to have a child with that already came out. So actually, this could be the person that you have a child with. You will need to do some work if you've previously had dealings with this person and there was some sort of misunderstanding, then you need to do the work of clearing that up. So beware of great pride. You need to be humble and authentic as you move into this dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, if you're dealing with, if it's a masculine who's coming in, then please don't be prideful with him, is what they're saying. Somebody's getting a new job or career opportunity coming in. Could also be potentially a promotion, like a new job title. Yes, but also if you're not magnetizing a masculine energy, then if you have a male friend in your life who's giving you advice, don't be prideful. Listen to the advice from your trusted male friend, okay? Because they're correct, I believe. Situations in the balance that require careful handling, yes. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. That's really important. You need to maintain the path that you're on of continuing to choose the higher path because it is guiding you towards your divine counterpart, your soulmate, which is really amazing. Great personal sorrow is moving into the past. That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, you're going to come through this. There's just going to be some difficult times, and then there's going to be an incredible love for you and also just a new chapter in your life. So I want to know what is this person like? This person who's coming in for pile 3, somebody who's very compassionate, somebody who's political. I don't like, why does unprincipled keep coming through? What the hell? I, if I were you, I would personally choose not to take that. Keeps up with current events. Maybe they're a politician. Politicians are generally unprincipled. It could be that this is the sort of person who's like the ends justify the means. I don't know. I don't think that's very cool, but whatever. Okay, teacher, advocate. Wow, yeah, this is definitely fussy particular. This is definitely somebody who's like probably politically active in some way. That's really cool. Describe the person who's coming in towards pile 3, their new love, their divine counterpart for pile 3. Describe pile 3's person. This is somebody who has a lot of self-awareness. They're very logical, but also they may be jaded. This person is religious. Person who's coming in towards pile 3. This person is very thoughtful. close-minded. This person may have made up their minds on quite a few things, and they're not really open to other viewpoints at this point because they have their opinions. Otherworldly, traumatized. Okay, short. This person may be short or on the shorter side. Otherworldly, this person may have sort of an ethereal essence, and they've been through some stuff. This person has been through the ringer at some point in some way. Authoritarian, this person may be a leader, or that's just sort of like, they may be a bit paternalistic, as it were. Impressionable, guardian. Impressionable is odd. It doesn't seem to totally fit in. We also have poor boundaries, but we also have guardian and strong, and now we have principled. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't know. They're just cards. It's just energy. It's just picking up on energy. Only take what resonates. But this is what is resonating with energies that are coming through for pile 3. So take what resonates. The thing about real people is that real people are complicated. Real people can be both principled and unprincipled, and it doesn't make sense, but people don't make sense. So that's true. I'm curious these. Okay, is this person aware? Is this person aware of pile 3? This person who's coming in towards you. Oh, yeah, you've had like a misunderstanding with them, maybe in some cases. The sun. Yes, this person is aware of you. This person aware of pile 3? And if so, how much and how so? Door to romance. Oh my goodness, this person is already interested in you. Oh, of course, because it said they had a crush on you. Oh my goodness, this person has such a big crush on you. That's freaking adorable. What the heck? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, wait. No, I need these. The Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. Okay. Tell me about the person who's coming in towards pile 3. This person has many options. They may have been kind of like dating around, maybe having one night stands. This person is definitely popular. They may have had addiction in their past. They may have been somebody who, yeah, they may be in recovery, okay? Or they may have been codependent. They may be coming out of a relationship in which they were codependent. Tell me about the person coming towards pile 3. Oh, they may have been addicted to sleeping around. Oh, okay. You know, guys, when people do that, it's usually because they have trauma in their past, okay? But don't be judgmental. Date. This is somebody that you're going to go on a date with, or you may have already gone on a date with this person. Yes, you're going to meet this person for coffee. You need to, yeah, this person needs time to heal. So you need to move into this slowly, gradually, because you both are learning to kind of do things differently than you've done them in the past. This person may be hiding their true feelings from you or sort of just really holding back. So you need to give them time because they're really healing right now. And actually, so are you. And so, yeah, just take it really slow because you guys are learning to do things differently than you've done things in the past. It's really important to break those patterns and just move forward really consciously and deliberately. Yes, make healthy choices. And you felt like you're not enough. You may feel now that you're not enough. Especially if somebody here in this connection has been making decisions based on very superficial things like looks, you know, that fades over time. We all change as we go through life, and life sort of forces you to get in touch with things that are more important than superficial looks and so forth. There's been some sort of sudden change or will be some sort of sudden change, some sort of shocking news. If somebody's in a relationship, it may end suddenly. Um, yeah. I mean, I suppose it could be this connection, but I don't think so. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't align with anything that we've seen. So I think if one of you was in a relationship or has been in a relationship, that's going to end suddenly. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise. Yeah, this is going to be definitely a surprise. It's not going to happen today. Also, you and this person may not be dating yet. If I would certainly hope not, if one of you is in a relationship, guys. Yeah, because also somebody has to heal their heart. So this all may not be unfolding yet. It may unfold after something ends. Okay. Yeah. So in the meantime, you need to spend time talking with your friends and just living in the moment, having fun, happily single, time with friends, moving on. Yeah, just talk with your friends, find solace in your friendships and all that. Um, all right, tell me about the person coming towards pile three. Courtship. Yes, that's again, you guys need to get to know each other, take time to get to know each other and move not slowly, but like kind of slowly. Unexpected income, that's nice. Yeah, you may have some sort of new opportunity coming in. Could be a new job opportunity or something. Could also be potentially a windfall. That's too many cards. I'm not taking all of those. We have main female and community. Yes, if you are divine feminine, you need to, if you are in the feminine, you need to actually, I'm getting whether, regardless of gender, you need to be leaning on your community right now. That's what's appropriate to do right now at this time. Anything else for pile three? What does pile three need to know? Thank you. Lovers. Yeah, you have a beautiful new love coming in, and this person is going to be the perfect match for you. But right now, what you need to do is focus on your community, your friends, and kind of being in the moment and just healing yourself. And also, I don't know if you know who this person is who has a crush on you per se, but you need to give them time to heal. Even if you don't know them, you're both going through your own stuff right now. So that's what I'm getting. You're going through a period of mourning. That keeps coming up. You need to give yourself time to grieve. You're being guided towards a better situation. So submit to it. Your spirit guides are literally guiding you forward towards a new passion. That's amazing. A life that's more balanced and you're being recharged. Your energy is being recharged. You're being renewed. Your life is going to be so amazing. Oh my goodness, pile three. I'm so excited for you because you're going to have a life that's balanced and full of passion and energy. That's incredible. So submit to the process that's happening right now. Let things go. Allow yourself to be guided. Stay spiritually connected to your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, whatever you call them. Um, and allow yourself to be guided forward towards this incredible new love that's coming into your life. All right. Thank you for watching pile three. If you liked this message, then I love it when you like the video. Thank you to everybody who has liked and subscribed. I'm not going to be editing this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and get ready for pile four, the final pile. Welcome, pile 3. If you no, that's so interesting. Okay, well, you may have messages in pile 3, pile 4. Welcome, pile 4. If you chose pile 4 and the Wolverine card and the Unakite crystal, then this is your reading. Wolverine, we should develop a sense of healthy fierceness. Right now, do not shy away from things that confront you, but choose carefully how you act. You can be fierce, but not angry. Loyalty is important right now. And this is depicting Vidar, the younger son of Odin, who was the half-brother of Thor and Loki. Viking ancestry could be of significance to someone. Wolverines are elusive creatures found in Russia, Canada, the United States, Baltic countries, China, and Mongolia. They live in remote areas isolated from humans as possible. Their natural enemy is the wolf, although they are much smaller than the average wolf. They are fierce hunters and will defend against raiding wolves and bears by relying on their sharp teeth and long claws. They have large home ranges, so they rely on the conservation of their habitats. Wolverines are so secretive that scientists do not presently know how many there may be. But because their habitats are being destroyed or encroached upon, and because of global warming pressure, they may be threatened. The Wolverine magic is to be utilized when you need real will and determination. When you are against the odds and you need a bit of healthy fierceness to get things done, call on Wolverine energy. Also, if you wish to have an energy witness to keep a vow or a secret safe for you, Wolverine is a great choice. Wow, okay. And Unakite, of course, we already said, is a healing stone, most associated with physical healing, strength, and fertility. Let's do an energy check-in for pile 4. What's going on currently for pile 4? This part you should resonate with. That helps you to know if this reading is for you. Energy check-in for pile 4. I'm picking up on a very masculine energy. So you yourself may not necessarily be a masculine. You may be a feminine who is working on balancing your inner masculine energy, or you may be a man or masculine. Resources, baggage, sovereign. This is somebody who's working on taking control of their finances. And you also may be getting more in touch with your spiritual side. If you are a masculine, you are looking to magnetize your divine counterpart. I think you've just started something new. You have some sort of new opportunity that's come into your life, but it requires a lot of releasing or focus. You have a lot of hope. Something has sparked some kind of hope in you that you feel that you're moving towards safer waters, but the path that you're on requires a lot of discipline. Yes, because you do have a lot of baggage. You're taking control of everything. This is a very masculine energy. You are taking control of everything in your life. And again, you may be a divine feminine, but you are balancing all of the divine masculine, all of the masculine energies, the sort of yang energies, the sort of taking control, the discipline, the focus. Interesting. Okay, so if that resonates in some way, Then let's see what's coming in for pile 4. Time to get out of a situation. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. You may be getting out of a situation with a younger woman, or you may be getting out of a situation so that you can move towards a relationship with a younger woman. What's going on here? Heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, this is everybody, all of these piles are dealing with some sort of getting out of a situation or releasing. Um, yeah, you're letting something go and it's hard. But if you were wondering, then that is a sign that it is time to get out of something. You have good fortune coming in or may have already come in. Depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you are moving into the past or will move into the past when you get out of a situation. Okay? And good fortune coming in. Oh, goodness, that's a lot. Okay, thank you. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That may be discord among friends and family. Yeah, you may be letting go of friends, family, or a relationship with somebody who has been very stubborn and unwilling to evolve in any way. Recognition and reward for merit. Climbing toward success. You may have just received a promotion or a new job opportunity or an award, some sort of recognition or award. But please tell me about younger woman. Is this moving into the past or future? Younger woman, clarify. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Hmm. This may be somebody that you have a child with. Is this in the past or future, though? Lighthearted, carefree time, a long journey that will leave you wiser at the end. Honor and respect will come to you. Getting together with friends. Disappointment in a friend or lover. I don't know. I think there's multiple scenarios here. For some of you, this is somebody that you're letting go of, and it may be somebody that you have a child with. For some of you, this is a woman who is coming into your life, who you may have a child with. She also may be somebody who's young at heart, lighthearted and carefree. This could be a friend. It could be a friend that you want to get together with. Yeah, I actually think that the child is coming in. I think you're going to have a child. Tell me about the younger woman. Poverty. Clarify younger woman for pile 4. Message of concern. Main female. No, this is the woman who's coming in. Yes, you're older than this woman. She's younger than you. You might be concerned about her because I don't know about poverty. She's not unexpected income. Yeah, this woman is experiencing financial struggles of some kind, but she may be having unexpected income coming in. Yeah, so it's this woman who is triumphing over troubles and obstacles, and you're doing the same in your life, but she also is triumphing over obstacles. Anything else about this woman who's coming in? Pathway. Yeah, you're on the path. You're on the path. You're on the right path. Message of concern. You may have received a message. You might be concerned about her. You might have heard or found out that she is experiencing some sort of issues or some sort of trouble. Okay. Okay. Messages have been so real today, like so real life, like no fluff. I feel like no fluff. Okay, what is coming in for pile 4? We know there's a new woman coming in for pile 4 or a divine feminine. Yes, you're going to be moving into a period of potentially some boredom or some discontent. Um, you may be discontented with a man in your life or with a position that you as a man hold in your life. You may have a crush on somebody or you're like daydreaming about somebody. You have a mental conflict, because you're discontented with some sort of position of authority that you have. Yes, you are going to be making a change because, ha, because there's somebody that you really want a lot. You have a strong desire for somebody. Yes, and it also feels actually like a very spiritual connection, like you have a lot of intuition about this. So, the mental conflict exists because on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level, your current life or lifestyle is not in alignment with your highest path or desired path. So you're going to be moving in that direction. But okay, but I was trying to ask about this person who's coming in. This person is, this person is like sunshine. Like this person who's coming in has such a beautiful, bright aura. Tell me about the person who's coming in for pile 4, their future love. This is somebody that you have a really, what am I trying to say? The connection that you have with this person makes you feel really good. Like this person makes you feel more in touch with your divine purpose. This person you guys have a respect and admiration for each other. And I think you make each other better. Yes, and you have a very strong desire for this person. There's a lot of chemistry and harmony. Oh my goodness. Once you get together with this person, then things may move very fast, but you do have to release something first. Also, this person may have come into your life really unexpectedly. Like you were not like this was very much out of left field, and it may have been a while. You may have been waiting for something to develop here for a while, or the universe is asking you to wait and be patient and work on your material foundation. And it's like career, house, just all that material stuff right now. Um, but your life is being expanded. Either it's been a long time coming already, or it's going to develop a little bit gradually. Yeah. But you are going to be successful in this. Tell me about this person. Tell me about the person who's on pile 4's mind, the person that they have a crush on. No. You may have fantasies about dominating this person. Okay. Not really going to go into that. You may think this person is a little bit rude. You may think this person has low self-esteem. Aw, you may think that this person's been depressed. This person may have psychic abilities. This person could be an investor. Tell me about the person that Pile 4 has a crush on. Describe this person. You may think that this person is closed-minded, short, religious, thoughtful. Person that Pile 4 has a crush on. Please describe the person that Pile 4 has a crush on. Their new love, their future love. Thank you. This person may be a mom, or you think they would make a good mom. This person may be sort of an unusual person. Funny, these cards are like so, um, like the cards are kind of rude. Like, no Delulu here. Agreeable. That's different. I don't know. That's kind of different than rude, but okay. And close-minded, but whatever. Describe the person that Pile 4 has a crush on, please. Mechanical. Mentor. I don't know, you guys. Well-rounded, loner, organized, working class. Yeah, we kind of saw that they're kind of poorish. That came through before. Oh, good God. Soft-hearted, grounded, haughty, bossy, storyteller, brave, flexible, younger. Yes, they're younger than you. That came forward before. Jaded and logical. So only take the ones that resonate. These are just picking up on energies. So these are the energies that are coming through. And I probably have multiple, people coming through for multiple viewers. So just take what resonates for you. Hmm. Okay, and let's pull from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. Tell me about the person who's coming in towards pile 4 and that situation. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Yes. So, especially in relation to this first card that we have, the Wolverine, this is telling you that you do need to be strategic and take a chance or take a risk. You need to show your real feelings and make healthy choices. This person has been stabbed in the back and they need time. I'm going to put that there actually. This person has been stabbed in the back before, and so they need time to heal. Also, you may have been stabbed in the back and you may need time to heal. Ask this person out on a date. You guys will go out on a date and you guys will have a lot of abundance in your future. If you've not dated this person yet, then you need to ask them out on a date. Like, take the plunge, show your real feelings, and just go for it. If you have gone on a date with this person, then you need to take your time and just take time to actually date this person and don't just jump into a relationship. Like, don't just move in together or something. You know what I mean? Like, actually take time and get to know them because you both need time. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. If you haven't met this person yet, you will meet them. It will be a surprise. Like, it'll be just out of nowhere that you just happen to meet them, but you may have already met them that way, just sort of a surprise. This person is dealing with, well, one or both of you have dealt with narcissists in the past, but this person has so much unconditional love. Actually, you guys will have unconditional love, passion, and affection for each other. You guys will have really healthy love with each other. If you're wondering if this person is a narcissist, they're not. Yes, they're unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yeah, if you've been scared about whether this person is actually a narcissist, maybe because they seem close-minded or rude or something like that, they're not. This person is actually really loving. They're probably just like wounded. Yeah, and this person actually is afraid that they're not enough. They probably do have self-esteem issues. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. What's going to be the outcome for pile 4 here? Oh, you're gonna have a beautiful, you could get married to this person. You're gonna have a beautiful love with this person. Your guys' hearts are mirrored. So this is true love. This person is safe to love. And you guys are gonna start some sort of project together, probably a business, but I don't know, something. It also could be like setting up a house together. You guys are going to work on something together and you guys are going to heal together. There's so much healing here and just creating a space that's really safe for each other to exist in. That's a really healing, nurturing love and very grounded. But also, if you're wondering how to get there and you don't know how you would get there or how you could get there, the answer is to take the time that you need to be alone right now and focus on your healing. So that's also a message that's coming through. So the answer is in taking time to heal yourself and your heart. Anything else for pile 4? Yeah, you need to let things go. Yes, you need to let things go. Every single pile has gotten this message of release. We are in so interesting because the moon is waxing as of the time that I'm recording this, but nevertheless, everyone seems to be in a releasing mode. We've got to let things go to let the new things come in. Yeah, and take your time moving towards this too. Yeah, take your time moving towards this. Take your time figuring it out. Everything here is saying, take your time to heal, let go of things that you need to let go of, figure out your new situation, get it all set up, and just move slowly, but at the same time, have faith that you have this beautiful, true love. If you're wondering if somebody cares about you or if they would like you, then they do. Like, that's actually something here too, because see how their hearts are equal and matched? So if you have a crush on somebody and you're wondering if they would like you back, I think the answer is yes, and take a chance on it and be brave. That's the message of the Wolverine. So for pile 4, the message here is to have faith that that thing that's really speaking to your heart, that's really calling to your heart, is worth pursuing and worth being brave about. But there's still no shortcuts. Like, you still have to do the work. Confirmation. You have to do the work of healing, building, rebuilding, releasing, all of that stuff. And it's so worth it. That's the message that I'm getting for pile 4. Pile 4, thank you for watching. I hope that resonated and was helpful for you. If it did resonate and you enjoyed this message, it really means a lot when you hit the like button. And anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you so much and good luck with everything. Bye, guys.